I have a take that people consider to be controversial there. I usually tell people Rashford is not a world-class striker, and he's not a level of striker Man United should be playing with. And you've seen today. And
He's not at the level Man United should be playing with?
Rashford is not world-class. To be very honest, there's a reason why he was being benched when Lukaku was there. There's a reason why Ibrahimovic should be playing before him. He's not a world-class striker. Like, if you ask me about the best strikers in the world, where would you put Rashford? He wouldn't be in your top 20.
Really?
He's not a great striker. I know he's developing, but right now, Man United need like a solid finisher. Look at Man United's history. All of the great Man United teams, it has had with. We've had Rooney, Dwight York, Cole.
But
we've had great Tevez, Babato, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Like, this is the worst striking force we have ever had. Period.
But Rashford amekuwa out for how many weeks, but if you look at
doesn't matter. Even when he was on
goal tally yake, for a guy who has been out for all those weeks, akona 13 I think Premier League goals, ama ni 14.
14.
Kikata mi Abraham amekuwa kicheza all along na bado.
How many of those came from penalties, bro?
How many penalties?
Penalties nipata mabao. He gets
man, like the true mark of a striker is open play. If you compare Tammy Abraham and Rashford, I'll take Tammy Abraham because all of his goals have come from open play. That's the difference. All of Tammy Abraham's goals have come from open play. He hasn't taken a single penalty.
Tammy over Abraham.
Tammy over Rashford, yes. I know it sounds crazy, but think about it like this. If it were not for the penalties, bro, just count his goals.
Rashford amefunga how many?
Bruno has taken that job. Pogba, when he's fit, he takes that job. Like,
yeah,
I count strikers' goals from
how many penalties?
Like four, should be four around. 4, 5, yeah.
So like
3 to 5.
10.
So like,
10 goals from open play.
If you're looking at the best strikers in the world right now, let's even look at the top 6. Let's look at the strikers in the Premier League. Let's look at number 1, Liverpool, the front 3, amazing. Let's look at Man City, Aguero, Jesus. So let's say Aguero, amazing. Let's look at number 3, Leicester, Vardy, top class. Let's look at number 4, Chelsea, amazing. Let's look at Arsenal, Aubameyang, amazing.
Who's amazing in
Let's
Chelsea?
look at Wolves, Jimenez. Like, we do not have a striker that we can count on. Rashford is not there yet.
I thought Rashford had more goals than Jimenez.
Jimenez is better. Come on, bro. You can't compare the two.
Rashford akombele.
But I disagree.
If you're a manager, would you pick? If you're a manager and you have to pick between the two, who would you pick?
Nyash, can I chime in? I get in here.
Interject, sir.
Jimenez has penalties as well, Jimenez has called penalties as well.
Yes, he has.
So first and foremost, Rashford is playing in the front 3. All those people you are mentioning there, Aguero, Jimenez, Vardy.
These are hitmen, yeah.
All of those players are forward. They get supply. Rashford plays as a what we may call a modified winger. He's a forward. He's a forward in a front 3, sort of.
Not necessarily.
So most of the time he's coming in from the side. He's coming in. He will find himself in the side. He plays a rotating role. If you look at the setup that we had, for example, when we used to play with Tevez, Rooney, and Ronaldo, that's kind of how he's playing. You look at a person like Tevez, he wasn't getting a lot of goals, but he was a contributor.
Bro, you can't
getting a lot of goals, but he was contributing.
Tevez is a legend. You can't compare him to Rashford, bro. That's disrespect.
No, what I'm saying is, first and foremost, if we are going to say that Rashford is not a world-class striker, we're not saying he's world-class. He's 22 years old. But on performance-based, if we look at the course of last season, Rashford is right there, up there. Let me give you another unpopular opinion that people didn't even look at. Before Rashford went off injured, our front three, that is Greenwood, Rashford, and Martial, had scored more goals than Liverpool's top 3. The front 3, that is Mane, Salah, and Firmino. You can look it up.
Overall, I'm a Premier League.
I don't know if it was all the games or Premier League. I think it was Premier. I'm not sure. They was 16. They had 15. We were 1 goal ahead of them.
Okay.
I don't know if it's. So we were ahead of them or the whole of the forwards, and before sometime in December. So talking about Rashford not being fit, a fit striker is not the kind of I think is unfair to him. Now look at a fit striker, a top class striker like Kane, who's been out for the same amount of months that Rashford has been out of. Rashford had more contribution in that game than Kane, who is, according to you, a more world class striker than Rashford. Yet they have had the same level of unfitness. So
can I interject? Can I interject? When you talk about Kane, you're talking about PFA. You're talking about 2-time top scorer. You're talking about the guy who captains the England squad. Like
I'm talking
it's
about
one
this
game.
He's talking about today's
it's
game.
one like you have to consider a striker's full like.
That's why I'm saying look at today's game.
Okay, I'll ask you one question. Yeah, I'll ask you one question. Yeah, I want you to think about the top 5 teams in the world. Think about Bayern, Real, Barcelona. Think about Dortmund. Think about the big teams, PSG. Does Rashford even make the bench?
Yeah, he's making the bench. He is going to make the bench. He will make the bench.
Arguably.
No question about it. He's going to make the bench.
Does he make the starting 11?
No. Put him in.
Exactly.
You're saying the bench.
Exactly. So Man United are settling. We are Rashford now, is good, but you should load him off. He's not ready yet for that. Man United should not be relying on Rashford quality.
Okay,
we should not be relying on Rashford quality as just think about it. You just said it yourself. Our best top scorer, our striker, doesn't even play as centre forward. He plays mostly on the left wing.
He doesn't play, yes, because we play with Martial.
Do you know how frustrating that is?
But Rashford is not a striker. He doesn't.
We do not play with a striker. I don't know if you're trying to get it. You know, for example, if we took Rashford, if we took Vardy, for example, and brought him into Manchester United, the way he plays, we would have to reassemble our squad to fit Vardy's kind of play. Because Vardy plays through the center. But Vardy playing with the front three, if you look at how he plays, look at who he plays with. The way he plays, Vardy will always be there to receive those crosses. Rashford will give assists, will score, will do all those things. Just look at his statistics. He's got assists and goals, despite having scored 14. Because he is going to come in from the side, give a cross. He's going to come in through the center and score. And this is a 22-year-old forward. So from this game, talking about this game and saying that he's not world-class because of this one game, considering what he has done.
I'm talking about his full contribution.
How many 22-year-olds? How many 22-year-olds in the? You're talking about 22. How many 22-year-old strikers can we talk about that are rivaling him?
And that's exactly why I get you. Last point. I'm gonna put it like this. All of the rope Rashford gets is because he's young, but nobody considers that he's a centre forward for like one of the biggest teams in the world. I don't care if he's 22. If you're gonna be the main target for Man United, you better score like the main target for Man United. That team has a history of great strikers. Like let me finish. Yeah, let me finish. Like it's like when you talk about Haaland, when you talk about Mbappe, younger players, they are held to like a world-class standard. Yeah. Rashford is held to a standard where if he doesn't perform, he's considered young. If he performs, he's considered great, and I hate that. He's so inconsistent. Like that's one of the reasons why I was so angry when Man United sold Lukaku, because Lukaku is a better forward than, like he does his job. Like you know what Rashford and Martial remind me of? They remind me of Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain in Arsenal. Like they do too many things. We just want you to be forwards. Like yes, you come from the left. That's good. That's all good. But I really want you to get the goals. Like they're adding a lot of spice to the game, which like I don't know how I can put it. Look at Lewandowski. I've never heard someone talking about Lewandowski's assists.
Lewandowski is a center forward. He's not.
Exactly. That is what we need. That is exactly what we need. Like Man United right now is playing without a natural centre forward. Igalo was a Watford reject.
Liverpool don't have a centre forward.
A Watford reject.
Liverpool don't have a centre forward.
Rashford is too young. Martial, like we don't have a centre forward as a team, and people love Rashford for his results because he's young. But that being young is what is making him get so much rope. He is not Man United quality. I know it sounds crazy, but you will see it over the course of the season. Like, we need a top striker in that role, bro. Rashford is being given the boots are too big to fill. You can't replace the likes of Tevez, Babatov, like Rooney. He's not. Okay, but that's my final point. Okay, my final points are those.
Andy, what do you think about these sentiments of Rashford being not up to par for a Man United striker? I'm a Man United, because Rashford is not a striker per se, but he's more of a forward, yeah. But every now and then, when a striker, sometimes that's a wing number 11, number 7. What do you think? Do you think he's not up to par to being a striker or to being a pro?
Radical, man.
Radical. Man United.
I think Rashford is good. What we lack, when you compare Rashford with Lewandowski, let's look at the chances created. The chances zenye assists zenye Muller hupea Lewandowski na chances zenye Rashford create United. There's a big difference. Like Lewandowski atapata ile chance yenye hii akimiss ini mbaya. But Rashford ni zile zenye kuf. Chance tu kinatokea anywhere. Maybe one chance or two chances in a game. Which has been our greatest issue this season, yeah? Until we got Bruno, because at some point we lost Pogba.
And then point Danny Ings as more goals, Basi. How many chances created?
And then now we are picking up, and so I think we should now start talking of Rashford being this and that as the season progresses, as Sasa Rashford and as Bruno and Kina Pogba build that combo and create more chances for the team. Again, Rashford is not a number 9. Rashford is not a point man for United. Rashford plays as a let's say.
I'm going to ask you one question. If Man United created as many chances for Rashford as for Lewandowski, as for Suarez, as for Haaland, do you think he'd score the same amount of goals?
Yes, he will.
Okay. You think he's as good as a finisher as those guys you're mentioning?
Yes, he could.
It's quite interesting.
I understand.
Let me tell you, as an independent person watching Rashford and watching Man United, I feel like Rashford is a dope player. I feel like he's a dope player. Is he a player I would want to have at Arsenal? Maybe. I feel like he's not a centre forward. I don't feel like he's a striker. He was a striker.
Yes.
Different places. As a striker.
Point man.
A left wing, right wing. Can he play as a number 10? Maybe he can, but as a striker, not so much. But I would not bash him because of him being played as a striker and maybe not converting. I feel like he plays better maybe as a winger. As unacheka ka Henry, yule msia kucheza kwale kwa wing kana cut in. Cutting more often than not, but not necessarily a number 9. So once you sort out number 9 issues, because hapo mkona issues, because you're always trying to put in Martial there, mara mnaona hiingiani, mneka Igalo, kind of shaky. So there's some uncertainty on who can play as your number 9. Once you sort that out and you put Rashford kwa number 11 pale kwa wing and mpate a proper number 7, sasa ina anacheza number 7 kwani?
Greenwood.
James.
Greenwood, James. Yeah. Once you sort out that issue, then I think maybe you can see more of Rashford. But sahi ako wing, kesho ako striker na hata, anarudi wing anafunga brace, anaenda striker anamisa 6, anarudi wing anafunga hat-trick or hajafunga hat-trick. Like so on and so forth. Those for me are my sentiments to do with Rashford. I feel like Ribia unakuwa a bit hard on him.
One last question.